Good morning, everybody. Well, we have some troubles in the barn this morning. Everything was fine last night, and this morning when I came out to do chores a little while ago, I knew there was problems with Ken. His hind leg has blown right up again. This is something that has occurred several times in the course of his life, and it's happened again. And I put him outside because he was in such bad shape. I was afraid if he went down in his stall, it'd be hard to get him out of there. So I put him right outside this morning. I gave him some bute in his grain. I called up Petra, and she's coming over in a little bit to look at him, and we'll decide what to do with him. But let me go show you him. Brenda has Duke right here. We're going to just leave the two younger colts out into the further pasture away from Ken, but she'll be doing that. But let's take a look at Ken. Probably most of you guys that have been watching my videos have been thinking all along that Ken is a good sound horse, and he has, there's really nothing wrong with him. I haven't shown anything majorly wrong with him over the course of the time I've been doing these videos. But that's kind of not true. He has had some of these issues for a while now. So if you look at his hind leg, his left hind leg, you'll see it is, okay. It is really blown up. It's almost twice as big as his other leg. There's some heat to it, not a huge amount, but there's definitely some heat here. And if he tries to walk, poor guy can hardly walk. So Pecha will be here in a little bit, and we'll decide how we're going to doctor up that leg. I'm pretty sure I know what we'll do because we've done it a few times before. So this morning when I was feeding the horses, I decided instead of leaving them inside, I better get them outside. So I brought some hay and some water and grain out to him. But he's in such discomfort, he doesn't even want to eat. So we'll just have to see what happens when Petra comes.
So Petra, our vet, just left, and she has given us instructions. We are giving Ken some antibiotics. In the human population, it would be called Bactrim, but it's a sulfa drug. And we had to crush up 32 tablets for him. 32 500 milligram tablets for him. It's right there, yeah. And we put mixed it in a little bit of warm water and a bunch of brown sugar to make it a little more palatable. Hopefully he gets most of it.
As you can see, I'm trying to keep his head up best I can just so he doesn't lose it.
He did lose some.
I know. There's still a bunch of liquid in here.
And also,
we need to put a little more water with this.
Not liquid, solid. Okay.
I'll just take some out of the tank, just kind of.
Yeah. Also, she gave him some IV Bandamine because he had for pain, and he has a fever of 103, almost 104. So she said that should help him to feel better quickly. And we are going to try to keep him hydrated. She said that he looks good right now, but of course with a fever and everything, we need to try to really keep him hydrated. And she is going to give him a wrap tonight, wrap his leg tonight. She felt like this is probably the best place for him right now, out here in the snow. And come on, Kenny, swallow, baby.
We are so fortunate to have such a good neighbor and such a good vet. She has a very busy day, and yet she still takes the time to help us out.
She came up first thing this morning. Ken says, no more. There's no sugar in that.
It's brown. It must still be some brown sugar in it.
Maybe down at the bottom.
One more. Get the bulk out. Okay. Okay, we'll continue showing his progress, hopefully good, over the next few days. Okay, look how much stuff is left. Ton.
Oh, we gotta get that. He has to have that.
Yeah, hold
Just
that.
even if we just put a little water in there.
It'll work. This might work better. He's gonna hate me, but hold that.
I know he's gonna hate you. Poor Kenny. Maybe he'll drink some water now. I can't spit that out either. Just a little bit more in there. He's really such a good boy, though. She gave him that shot, and he just stood there perfectly fine. Such a good boy. Unfortunately, he's used to it.
Right there.
Hang it up.
Right, good.
It's not the first time you've had horse slobber, and it won't be the last. Hi, welcome to Working Horses with Jim. Actually, forget that.
Huh?
It's the next morning, and we're out here to do some doctoring on Ken. He is doing better today, which I'm very extremely
Okay.
thankful for. But he's still a hurting unit. I was watching him walk around, and as you can see, his leg is still really, really swollen. And I don't know.
Okay.
His hon, look at his knee there. That is
Hock.
huge.
Hock.
Well, yeah. Sorry about that.
It is huge. It's not.
You're the expert,
not
not
good.
me.
So Petra came last night, and I thought maybe she'd put a wrap on, but she decided not to at this point. We'll continue with what we're doing and see what happens. I'm going to take his temperature now. I don't know, we may have to hold him, Brenda, but let's try without.
I bet you will. I'm going to have to put this down.
Kind of let people see even how we take a temperature.
Well,
There you
it's
go.
part of
There you
part of everything.
go. So. This is those new type thermometers. I've never actually used this particular one. I'm not sure how long you're supposed to keep them in. Do you know?
I think it should beep. Or it flashes. This is really great to put on camera. We've never even used this one before.
Okay. Okay, it is working. It is working, but it wasn't in the line. Okay. Boy, he's good.
He's been so good about everything. Maybe he knows we're trying to help him.
Okay, you think it beeps?
What?
You think it beeps?
I think it would beep, but
It was only at 75 and going up, so actually pulled it out, started going down fast.
I thought that this would be like real quick, but apparently not that quick. So Kenny did walk all around the barnyard this morning.
89, 90. It's going up, interesting. 91, 91.6, 92.
That's really, really interesting.
Yeah, I thought you guys would like that.
So he did walk all around this morning because I saw him, but he's really limping and he stretches his leg every once in a while. But yesterday he wasn't eating or anything, and he ate his grain.
By noontime, he was
but
doing.
in the first thing in the morning, he was not. And he ate his grain. It's got salt in there. He wants it. We've been having quite a time mixing up his antibiotics. I think we've come upon a good way to do it. We mash it up, Jim mashes it up, and then...
Actually, no, we put hot water on it first.
Yeah, but then you do mash
Then
it.
I smash it up.
And then we mix it with applesauce.
But to try to break up these particular pills...
They're very big and...
very hard.
Yeah. Last night we did pretty good getting it into them, but then we had little pieces in the end, and
I don't think this morning I got it chewed up pretty good. I don't think there's anything left in it.
Well, anyways, I got a bath of it last night.
This is taking longer than I thought it should. But
Yeah, Petra did it yesterday, right?
Yeah.
How long did it take?
didn't seem like long, but we were talking.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's only 94.7. And it was 95 a second ago, so I think that's probably accurately what it is.
94?
That's what it's saying.
Normal is 100. That's what she said yesterday.
I didn't think it was quite that high, but apparently it is. She said it.
And it was
It's staying at
almost
90.
104.
94.7. Oh, that's what it says. So I will text Pecha the temperature, and she can make the decision as to what she wants to do. So let's get that stuff in him.
Yeah. It's so good to see animals eating after they have not been hungry, and he's just got he cares about stuff this morning, and
Okay. Give me that first
it's good.
syringe.
Wait a minute.
You're good enough.
Apparently he knows what's
Let me
going on.
grab a lead rope so you can just hold the lead rope.
Yep. Kenny, you know what's going on, huh? It's like, I'm out of here. No, Kenny, don't go.
Okay, so if you could stay on that side, hold this.
Here.
Just hold the end of it, it won't take much.
Can you hold both of those?
I don't know.
I just put a little bit more in there, and it really is pretty easy to suck up this time, so that's good.
Okay, Ken, suck it up.
A spoonful of applesauce helps the medicine go down, I hope. I bet it's still really bitter. Swallow, Kenny.
Let's see what Pecha said.
Give you a break, Kenny. Hey, there's some water in here under your hay. You want some?
Okay, she says that's a little bit too low. She says it might be stuck in a fecal ball. Try it again a bit later. And then want to know how he's acting. About the same as last night. He ate his grain good. We're giving him his medicine now. Phones and texting are a wonderful thing at times. Can you hold this at an angle like that?
Kenny, you're such a good boy.
This is sucking this up really nice. Maybe if you can take the spoon in a second.
You got him?
Good boy.
I put it all on one side here.
Just pour this.
Oh, you want to do it like that? Yeah, we did that last night. How much applesauce would you guess you put in here?
No more than last time. Maybe less. But I'd put more water in.
Oh. And that softened up the pills right away.
Pretty well. Have that set for just a minute.
I think he's getting more this time. Last night he spit some out.
Oops.
Kenny, what are you doing?
Hey, last little bit here. Last little bit.
Learning stuff from the Colts.
There's that. Oops. Water. Water wash that good stuff down? No.
So much happier today, even though his leg still hurts a lot.
Okay, I'll get the thermometer and try one more time. Guess I should have taken the halter off.
Yesterday he was hardly moving. And there's our gas man. It was warm last night, and everything is going to turn to mud today, which is unfortunate. Jim did leave him out here last night, through the night.
He's definitely walking better, isn't he?
Yeah, he sure is.
You hold this for a second. Let me go put a halter on, and then you can hold this halter while I try one more time on temperature.
Okay.
There.
Sometimes in life, when you do a stupid mistake, it's just best to laugh at yourself and just to go on. I figured out what I was doing wrong with the thermometer. Maybe you guys already know. If you got some ideas as to what I'm doing wrong, let me know in the comments. And I'll try to tell you at some point what I did wrong.
Should we tell him about what's going on this weekend, or?
Go ahead, tell him you're heading to two different states.
Well, this weekend, and by the time this comes out, of course it will be over, but we are heading in two different directions. And by the way, excuse my appearance. I didn't know we were doing this video this morning, but I'm heading to Pennsylvania for a funeral, and I'm going with the girls. And Jim is heading to Vermont tomorrow because he's also going to a funeral. He had hoped to come with me because of its family, but we couldn't get anybody right at the moment to take care of everything. So,
And then with Ken coming.
and then this happened with Kenny, so he can't be gone long. But
I wouldn't have gone anyways because I would have gone to Vermont for the other funeral, so we could have been at both places.
yeah, probably as things worked out, it just worked out that way. Originally, he had thought, he'd like to go with me, but we can't be two places at once. Anyways, it's hard to get people sometimes that can take care of everything. And then with a sick horse, of course, that just changes everything. Jim is going to go down for the day. It's a 4-hour drive one way, and then he's going to be there and for the funeral. Hopefully see Levi and the grandkids and Lauren, and then head back home. And hopefully he can get someone to give hay and stuff to the horses if he's a little bit late. So that's the plan for the next few days. I'm going to be gone a couple nights. And
Okay.
eventually we'd love to do some traveling. We were hoping to go to that auction out in Ohio, and had even sort of made some plans, but then didn't find anybody to do chores. So that's just life. Guess it wasn't meant to be. What do you got this time?
Still only 92, so there must be something messed up as far as, like she said, some manure in there I'm hitting against or something. So I will wait, do this again later on. But
Because it seems like it's an awful long time too, and it's
Yeah.
not going up.
But at any rate, it definitely has gone down, and he's doing a lot better. So Peter is saying we'll just continue on the medicine we're giving him and see what happens. So we will keep you updated, but for today's video, I think this is all we'll be sharing. And
He just seems so happy this morning. He just was not that happy yesterday.
yeah. Anyhow, that's it for today. We'll see you next time. Have a great day.
Have a great day.
Let me explain what my next video will be about. So I had text Petra back and asked her. Sometimes it feels like when a horse has a leg that's large, they need exercise, and so I asked her even today if I should keep Ken alone in the barnyard or should I let him go with the colts, because if he's with the colts, he's more apt to walk around more. They don't fight at all, but he's more apt to walk around. And he might, kind of that forced exercise might be good for him, I didn't know. But she said no. She said it'd be best to keep him alone. So we'll keep him alone in the barnyard. These two guys will go out into the further pasture. I do want to just comment real quick before we leave you guys that probably on our next video, I'm going to be talking about what I'm going to do with my working my horses now. With this problem with Ken, this is not something that's going to be resolved overnight. This has been one day now, and as you can see, his leg is still huge, and so it's just not a quick fix. Like I said, we've had these problems with him before, and it takes sometimes, it takes a while to straighten him up. So that means we have a lack of horse problem that I will talk about in our next video and explain what I hope to do about that problem. So we'll let these guys get out in the pasture and we'll go on with our day.